Hello everyone, Jeff here for Respawn Studios with an Xbox One achievement guide, walkthrough, and tips extraordinaire video. This is for Powerstar Golf, which is an Xbox One exclusive arcade game that was available on launch day. It costs $20, but I think it's worth it. It's a lot of fun, and I love golf games. If you ever liked Mario Golf or anything like that, it is kind of similar to that. Especially in the shot styles. Now here I'm just showing you different clubs. I am kind of maxed out, I guess you would say. I have the complete collection. This is the highest rarity here in the store. They all come from those extreme items. You could also buy Elite, Pro. You earn credits by playing, and then you're able to buy those packs. You can get boosters, different clubs. Boosters are one-time things that help you with that round that you're doing. But here I'm doing one of the second event in the first course, which is 9 holes, a tournament. And this is one of the best 9 holes I'll ever play, probably. I'm like 5 under through the first 4 holes or something. It's crazy. Now, you'll notice all these different things on the screen. There's a wind indicator in the top right. It tells you what par and the distance in the top left. Now, for a shot, I'll explain this more and more. When I shoot, you can watch it and watch the ball trajectory the whole time. For the sake of time, I hold A once I'm done shooting, and it skips the animation. It just shows you where the shot ends up. Here I'm showing you the whole bounce. That's what a normal shot does. But to shoot, you hit A and you see the bar go up, and then you hit A again to stop it. And then for a drive, you hit A when it's coming back down. But again, I'll get to all of that more. There I get a birdie. I know it was a little fast, so that's why I have all 9 holes, to try and give you all of the tips, pointers, things I can. Now, we are on a par 5, so typically you'll need 2 shots at least to get onto the green. So a drive, I'm going to hit A. There I hit A again. It comes back down. You want to hit A, and you want it to land somewhere in the white area, or ideally in the green. If it lands a little too far to the left or right in the white area, that means it'll go more to the left or more to the right, depending on where you hit it. Now here they have me kind of aiming at a tree, so you don't always just want to shoot where they tell you. You definitely want to manually aim. And another thing I highly suggest is before you hit any shot, you hold down right trigger, and it zooms in on where your ball is going to end up if you hit the ideal shot. Now, this is a chip. I'm using my ability, which is to hold down X. Now, when you do a chip shot, when you're trying to get to the green, here I would have gotten the achievement to chip in, so that's pretty awesome. But my tip here, when you're aiming for a shot that's going to end up on the green, you don't want to hit it where the little triangle is above the power bar. If you do it, that will be to hit the pin, which you don't want to do. It's not going to go right in. You want to have the power end probably like a half an inch, maybe up to an inch sometimes before that. Why do you want to do that? Because then the ball will land on the green and bounce toward the pin. And there I kind of had the luck of the ability, but the ball went in. Now here is just another standard drive. You want to pay attention to wind. If you're still new to the game, the first course doesn't really have any high wind areas. Now I'm using the ability again. Here I hit it about right on, and why did I do that? Because the hole was above my feet, so I kind of have to use more power to get the ball up there. So it's okay to hit it at the exact power. That might sound kind of confusing. I mean, a lot of the things, if you don't know golf, you'll just learn by playing the game. I'm not going to try and blow your minds or anything. I'm not a golf expert by any means, but I certainly love golf. I watch a lot of golf. I've played a few rounds, but I'm certainly nothing. I just like video games. So here is a par 3 where your drive is going to be on the green. Now here you see I hit it pretty hard, and that's why it's going to bounce and keep going past the hole. It didn't go too far though, so I have about 20 feet. Now on the green, you want to pay attention to the green arrows. So you see some of them are going to the left, some to the right. That is a break. And then how do you know it's a putt? The indicator, the little black sort of dialog box, it tells you two things. First, I think your distance from the pin, and then where the hole is from, again, where your feet are. So it could say up 8 inches, it could say down a few inches. So how then would you adjust your putt? If it's above your feet, you want to hit the ball harder because it has to go uphill. So you want to aim past the suggested power. Obviously, if it's below your feet, it's going to go downhill. So you want to, and when you hit downhill shots, they're even trickier because it could go left or right, even if it doesn't say it will. So I suggest hitting it pretty darn light when you're going for downhill, because even if it ends up short of the hole, that's probably better than having to go way past the hole if you hit it too hard. So here's a putt. You see it just says down a couple inches, so it's not really that bad. And it's okay on putts if you're close to hit it harder. And why do I suggest doing that? Because if there's a little bit of a break, hitting it hard when you're only a few feet from the hole will mean it'll kind of go straight at the hole and in. If you hit it way too hard, obviously it's going to hit the cup and like bounce out. But again, it all comes from the sort of trial and error. You'll get used to the game. You'll get used to the shots, the distances, all of that. I'm just trying to give you some quick tips here. All right, so on the fringe, what is that? The edge of the green. And you can putt from here. You could also hit the bumpers at any time to change your club. So here it's what I could do with the wedge. But I decided to try the putt. Now, right by my feet, you see the red indicators. That means there's a big downhill slope. So I have to go uphill to get to the hole. Now, I was debating whether the ball might turn right or left for a while. That's why I'm trying to go left or right here. You see it's what is it, 1.7 feet or something above me. So I hit X to go from normal putt to medium or long putt. And because in short putt you could only hit it 30 feet, that was 60 feet. So I hit it about 45 feet. And you see it landed within a couple inches. So that was pretty incredible. I almost made it. I was really surprised, actually. All right, now here. This is another kind of annoying thing. You see, their suggested thing was 211 yards, which is fine. It would have been in the fairway, but that's short. Why not go for the full distance? I would still be on the fairway. So when I'm holding right trigger there, I'm also moving the left thumbstick to move where I want the ball to land. And that will move the orange indicator, the power indicator. You can tell it, like that's where the zone is. So here I get perfect shot. You get it to say perfect shot if you hit it in the green. But again, the hole here was several feet above where I was standing, so I kind of needed more power to get it up there, and I didn't really take that into account there. I had a decent chip though, so I have a nice little short putt there for par. I'm at 5 under. You see in these early tournaments, none of the AI people do that well, so even if you go like 1 or 2 under, you should win. And to get bronze, which is to successfully beat the event, and you would get an achievement for doing that, you only have to finish 6th or better, and I think there are only 8 people in this first event, so it's fairly simple to at least get a bronze. And you could start to earn some credits and buy some new clubs in the store. So I know this is kind of a quick video and I'm giving you a lot of information. Feel free to watch it a few times. Maybe look at how I shape my shots, where I have power go beyond it, where I have it go short. Now here, I'm showing you with the right thumbstick, I'm moving up and down. You see when I have it at my feet, how much of the hill is in front of me. So instead of doing the chip shot, I'm switching it by hitting X. You change the shot type to pitch. What does that mean? A pitch shot means you hit it way up higher in the air, where a pitch shot is more kind of straightforward, a little bit in the air. A pitch shot is way up in the air, so there's minimal bounce. A pitch shot is designed to bounce and run more toward the hole. But there, that wouldn't have helped me. It might have hit the top of the hill right in front of me and not really maybe even gotten onto the green. Alright, now here I think this is the final hole. Here it might look dangerous because it has me aiming right at trees, but if you see that little yellow indicator, that's like the shot shape, and you see it goes over the trees, so it should be safe if you hit it in the right distance. Now you see here I hit it a little bit farther than it tells me, because to me it looked like it was above my feet. And you see that was a good idea. It almost goes right in the hole, and it just goes a few feet past. Now you see the indicators are a little bit to the left, so I aim to the right because I want it to go that way. And there we go, a birdie. So 6 under for 9 holes. That's pretty darn awesome, I have to say. So there I would have won the event. I would have got a bunch of credits. Alright, so that'll pretty much do it for this guide. I know there's a lot of information. It might have been a little confusing, but I hope that did help you. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments. Feel free to add me. My gamer tag is Agersia, Agersia. And thank you very much for watching.